Welcome back to Fizzledoo.
Hello, we are adventuring into Alan Wake 2.
And if you see that we have a continue, that's because we learned a very valuable lesson.
Yeah.
There is a nudity option that you can turn on and off. We did not anticipate that nudity slider would mean that the first enemy in the game is just full on hanging dong. You know, it's probably not best for a video that we're mentioning dong and right off the top of the thing, but you know, it is what it is.
It's better than showing it.
So we're now re-recording this, round 2. But so far, we're very pleased with the game. It's very exciting.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be.
There's that deer again.
A lot of deer
This
imagery.
story will
Especially
eat us
one
alive.
specific one.
Yeah, we'll point it out when we get there. But there's a lot of things we have questions about, and we will let you in on what our questions are.
I'm interested to see how they censor it.
I am too.
Like, is he just gonna be wearing underwear?
I don't know, because you're about to see where we first saw Dong. Like, it is literally
Like, off the rip.
right out the opening.
Well, okay. To be fair, at the beginning, you really only see butt.
Oh, he's just covered in mud. Maybe? No, he's got undies on. Okay, good. Yeah.
Why was that not just the choice? You know?
I mean, I get it. Like, I mean, show up naked and afraid. Like, thematically, it makes sense. Yeah, because now he's just got on some boxer shorts.
Yeah, like we could see his whole ass.
Yeah, this was the dong in question. It's right here.
And like just from turning the camera, you're like, can you see it? Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, he makes
you
some
know?
jokes about it. I whirled the camera around. Like, maybe I can see his pee-pee.
But then you do.
And then later up, you're gonna see, and we'll point it out.
Come here.
Hello? Hello, Ed? Friend?
Who are they talking about right there, though?
I don't know.
They're like, what's wrong with him?
I think they're talking about us. They're freaked out by us.
Oh. Why would they not, like, try to help us?
Oh, we're running towards them. Well. Oh. I
Jump
hear-
scare incoming?
Oh! There's Alan.
Dude, I wonder if that means, like, this is part of the tale he's writing?
So, if it's anything like the first thing... Oh! Okay,
What?
I'll point this out later.
The tree?
I'll point this out. If it's anything like the first game, which I adored the first game, it's fucking incredible. Absolutely play the remake of it.
Yeah, if you haven't played it, highly suggest it.
Alan Wake is a great game. Oh, fuck. It's not too scary, so if you're not a fan of horror, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just
It's
a
more
great
like
cerebral story.
intriguing.
It's a thriller.
Yeah. There's nothing that's like there's not like Slender Man or something coming after you or anything like that.
Yeah, if like as long as you're not afraid of like shadows, essentially, you're good.
Yeah.
Friends.
Help us.
Oh,
We're scared.
oh no.
Oh no, you're not friends.
Hey. Oh, it's okay. Oh, we're out of here. Motoring. Oh! Why'd you shoot me? Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, I got shot again.
We're surrounded.
Okay, well, I'm immediately dead. So right here, it is on full display. And this isn't the last time it's on full display.
Nope.
Hey, where's the rest of this stuff?
See, you could totally see it right there.
Yeah.
And that's not the last time.
No, not even close to the last time. Yeah, we learned a valuable lesson. And then we debated on, you know, can we put it up and just age restrict the video? Yes, maybe? But it just wasn't worth it. So, round 2. And welcome to, as the game's gonna show you, Alan Wake. The Double. The Reawakening.
Go back to sleep, Alan.
But the first game's great. It's incredible. I highly recommend it. There's no, like, immense gore in that game or anything because you're essentially fighting shadows.
This trip might take a little longer than I thought.
Yeah, this was the most gore that we've seen out of an Alan Wake game.
Yes. I think once they made Contract, which had more gore,
Work stuff.
they really started, like, leaning into it. Not really leaning into it, but using it more.
Yeah.
Because Alan Wake was very much like much more of like an
Before you get
artsy
back to the
game
show, you were supposed to wait and
to
watch.
see if it would even work.
I think they realized that there's a way to have blood and stuff without it being just over the top and not play into the story.
Agreed.
Logan?
Because like it shouldn't be a Saw movie. Like we don't need gore
No.
for gore's sake. But if someone's murdered brutally, well,
Then
makes sense.
You know, yeah. So
fucking
the,
Slender Man looking ass, as you mentioned over here.
meet our pro tag.
Home dude has a goddamn chin on him. Invader Sim looking guy.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right
Are
up your
you?
alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. But
Okay.
you're gonna yell at us the entire
Any
way.
words
Right.
of advice?
I just have a feeling about that.
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Man, this game's so pretty. So for the record, we're playing on PS5. I have it in performance mode, not in quality
Here
mode.
we are.
So it could look better, but I would rather it be smooth.
Time to get to work.
Because if a game doesn't play well, what is the point of playing the game?
Well, especially since it, you know, it's restricted on the quality it gets uploaded in, anyways. So
True.
A deputy
We're playing in
was supposed to
4K.
be
You're
here
gonna
to
see it in
crime scene.
1080p.
There's the car. So where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
eaten by a bear.
Invitation. Turn 1. Alright, so now we have a map.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
So you're gonna notice there's a lot of different pathways in this game.
At least in the forest.
And I'm gonna get lost a lot. Oh,
Not
Never
that
mind.
way though. You're not gonna get lost that way.
Saga said nay nay. We're gonna rein you back in. Just, you know what? We're not going that way.
We go this way.
But what about this way? So from what we've seen, this game has some really neat mechanics. We have only
The
played
Federal
currently.
Bureau of Control? That's a new one.
Oh,
Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. It only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Locked.
so
They really don't
that
want people coming
is,
in here.
to my knowledge, the exact bureau from Control.
Oh.
Yeah, that is the governing body that you're in that game.
Oh. Okay.
And so I don't have a lot of like world building to expound on for that game because unfortunately I've never played it. I think I own it, I've just never played it. But I believe they just deal with weird paranormal shit. Like I know that there's a killer fridge because it's possessed by a thing. And if you look away from it, then the fridge can move, and you end up having to fight the fridge.
And they reference Alan Wake in the
Yes.
in the,
They're all technically in the same world.
right.
Coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Yes.
I'll be right back. We have things to explore. Oh, dead it. What this?
Oh. Well,
Hold on. This is really awkward for me. I gotta turn around. I'm sorry.
you were saying.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am.
I just expected you to be a man. I'm so sorry.
Sexist dick.
You know, that's how those small town people think.
Ass backwards.
Right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene.
Checking out that
He's not
that
what
there
you call the
naked
sharpest
man.
axe in the shed.
Thornton is an absolute delight.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton?
They were probably
But don't
looking
worry,
for a way
Sheriff Breaker took
to
them back
have
to town a while ago.
premarital relations. Oh wait, they're married.
I
Oh,
want to see the body.
then it's
do we-
allowed.
Then
We'll
marital
allow it
relations.
That's real
as long as she's ovulating, so it's strictly for baby making purposes.
I do missionary and missionary only.
No eye contact.
Since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground.
You look at your mother with those eyes?
They got it, Thornton.
Thornton, you're just a delight. Oh. Oh,
We
unplayable.
Oh my god.
Unplayable.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Well,
I was getting to that, Thornton.
there's a naked man.
Well, we
Not naked
there are
anymore,
some,
bud.
There's a man with
organs that are
underoos on.
currently
Might as well be
outside
naked.
The victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Astute observation, sir. Thank you for that expert analysis. Oh,
Before we
way!
get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
So this is where you get to see the first super cool mechanic of this game.
It's called Mind Place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
So this deer, I feel like shows up a hell of a lot.
In random places.
So we'll point that out when we get back to it. Now, we get to see the really cool case
Everything
board.
we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You can use the right stick to move around. And you can zoom in with left and right. And then you can move the cursor with the other stick. You're now free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing circle. So, what we currently know
There's
Is-
oh god.
all the victims were abducted in 2010.
But they weren't found dead until recently.
Yeah, this guy was found in 2012. This woman was found in 2018.
2
And
weeks
then this
ago.
guy was found recently, which is why we've been called in. And they're all missing organs, and some of them have weird tattooing on the body.
But it's weird that they were all missing at the same time, but the bodies have been found years apart.
And then the one thing they all have in common is all the bodies, as this one says, all the bodies are bloated, like they've been soaking in water, but it's not the cause of death. The cause of death is chest trauma. So they've all been exposed to copious amounts of water post-mortem.
Which, if you think about our current victim, we saw him get out of the water before he died.
Then one victim is covered in tattoos. They've all been going missing in 2010 and have nothing else connecting them. And we believe with how they've been killed that it could be a sportsman, because it looks like the way that they've been killed are similar to animal butchering.
Also to note on this case board, when the little notes are green, it means you found everything correlating to that part.
Yes, and the yellow means that there's still more, hence the question mark.
Yes.
And it'll tell you how you can get it. I need to talk to someone.
So it's nice, it gives you a little hint. So you're not just like, okay, do I need to find something in these woods? Great, it's gonna take me forever.
You can seamlessly bounce in and out
Let's head down the hill to
of the Mind
crime scene.
Palace.
But, as it says on the screen, it does not protect you.
Yeah, the game does not pause. So I can't go into the Mind
Casey,
Palace to protect myself from
You
taking a
putting me in
hit
charge.
or to think
Why
what I'm
now?
going to do.
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled.
Because I used my mind
Slow
place.
you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Can't retire on us.
Real funny, Anderson.
And paths. I didn't even find this the first time.
Makes me think that we come back here, right?
I would assume so. Like, in the first game, this lake is a very important place. Oh. Missing Doberman found on the trail.
Chaos at Cauldron Lake.
Does a hike a day keep depression away? Nothing keeps the depressy expressio.
Choo choo.
Bright Falls' own virtual baking champ.
Hell yeah.
Then Chaos at the Cauldron. Oh my gosh, yeah. Read all that if you would like to, feel free. One thing that we are going to have a hard time with is balancing between exploration, giving you lore, and trying to progress the game so that it's not moving at a fucking snail's pace.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot in this game that you can look at, you can read.
And some of it seems irrelevant.
Yeah, some of it's just like world building like that. Like, who cares about the
Stairs are
online
out.
baking champ?
You okay to jump down?
But some of it's like
That old.
actually feels like it could be,
Lore relevant.
yeah. I don't know how to. Mirror Peak. That's the mountain.
Mirror Peak, the mighty mountain in the distance, is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking cold. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. And if you're a horror fan like I am, inverted stuff is almost always a bad thing. It's like, it shows a good person. The inversion is a terrible person.
Like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of thing, right?
Exactly. Kind of like the Uncanny Valley
I'll be
kind of
back in a
situation
second.
where things are just odd and weird and not how they should be. Oh, that's the
Nah, we don't want to go that
that's
way.
the not go that way path. I think I would know this. I swear we did play this section. And what we found while we were looking around in the woods is there's just a lot of crap that you can find and explore. Show you one of the first collectibles.
Mortar
first-
Falls.
Waterfalls, the powerful feat of nature, will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one the Witch of the Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the sky. Back here,
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
we believe
An
this is our
Alex
first collectible.
Casey movie lunchbox.
My
Casey
dad
hates
used to
the
say,
English jokes about coincidentally
when the
having
going
same
gets
name
tough,
as a fake detective.
tough gets going. Not
He
sure where the
hates
tough
those
get
cheesy
going
crime
to,
books.
but maybe you'll find
But
it
he
inspiring.
really hates the movies.
And so, what Saga was just talking about is Alex Casey. And you can use these apparently to upgrade your weapon, which is a interesting but kind
You just wrap your pistol in pieces of paper and you're like, it's better now.
of right. You know, I probably should have used this map to like look and find stuff before. But anyway, Alex Casey. Alex Casey, if you haven't played the first game, is the detective that Alan Wake writes about. And so I believe this game is taking place 10 years after the
Not a
first
bad
game.
place to get murdered.
10 or
Getting
13.
back to nature is
Yeah, I think you might be right. It might be 13. It's later. It's at least a decade.
Damn.
And so apparently he now has his movie deal, and Alex Casey has a bunch of movies out.
around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they
I'll bet you a
did,
coffee.
next call is me.
Dumbass small town cops.
They don't know nothing. Oh, Thornton.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Water. And the lighting's really fucking pretty. This game is good.
Well, in a game like this, you have, like, the lighting is very important.
Right? Because if you don't know, a lot of the enemies, and by a lot, I mean all the Alan Wake, are like shadow creatures. Because, like, the dark is the enemy.
The witch's hut.
Here live the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware! Her spirit may stay still.
Please.
Allow me to aggressively enter.
Here.
All the deer. Town loves deer. As you're gonna learn, Jen loves deer, and she's
Deer
excited
Fest.
for Deer Fest.
Deer Fest. Deer Fest.
If you're asking yourself, what the hell is Deer Fest? Don't
It's a
worry.
festival
You will find out shortly.
about deer.
A lunchbox again.
Oh, this was that
Leaving
kid
these
that's
out
like,
here.
So Friday, Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Sunday. So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday, I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. I'm going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's going to be epic. What do you got in here? I don't know what that is. But I'm going to
it's some kind of gear.
say something about a lunchbox. There it is.
Yep.
Open this bad boy. All these.
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us.
No. So, we've already opened up a couple of these with things like 4.
Yep.
But the general feeling we get is very eerie from these lunchboxes. Like, they're obviously talking to us.
It's unsettling.
Like, how is Alan watching us? Like, Alan's not here. Alan's just a writer bro that I'm assuming never came back here.
Yeah.
Because they had a very traumatic experience here in the first game. If you haven't played it, I don't want to spoil anything in case you want to, because the game's great. The game is great. Highly recommend. But if Right. I think. Yeah. This is the tree. We walked through.
As naked guy.
Yeah. And like, there's our footprints. Like,
And-
that's where we walked through.
Somehow,
The boulder in the way.
how can that be? And I'm not being facetious.
We literally don't know.
Don't know.
So this one just tells us about the witch.
The tree's called the witch's ladle.
Yeah. Because it looks like a big ladle. As
The
you can
rumor
see.
is that she loved the sheriff and he did not love her back, so she stole his heart and put it in a box.
You got that backwards.
Whatever.
And he accused her of being a witch because what do you do when a woman rebukes you?
Oh,
You
yeah.
accuse her of being a witch.
And so then she stole his heart and put it in a box.
Yeah, and now uses him to do a bidding.
Yes. And the lake is her cauldron.
And that's how she stirs it with a big old spoon.
So obviously, like old wives' tale kind of thing, just to generate tourism.
Yeah. Oh, not here yet. You go around the front of this here building and talk with the boys.
Need to find that other building too.
Yeah.
Deputy
I
Thornton.
think I remember where it's
I
at.
take it.
First.
That's me.
We go.
At your service, ready to get this case solved.
Yeah, okay,
Guys
Thornton.
behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Oh, someone was playing polka.
People have been here
Welcome back, Andrew.
and squatting here.
It's not as closed off or locked away as I think the police would have liked to think.
No, it seems like they do not do a very good job. I mean, the fence is up, and that was the end of it.
Yeah, like we put a fence up, called it good.
Some suspicious activity spotted. Guys, I'm reading here. Mind?
They don't.
The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Nothing to report. Some animals. Regular. Hunters out after dark. Poachers? Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here.
That's the gunshots that they heard that they fired the other day when they killed the dude.
I assumed it was further into the past, but maybe.
It could be. Who knows? We have no reference of what date it is.
No. I don't know. Like, I know that the notes say the date, but we don't know what day it is currently for us in game. Cool. And in the first game, there was a bunch of collectibles. There's manuscript pages and thermoses. Don't know if that's still a thing. You.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Arrows pointing at us.
Wonder what's inside.
Wash your
I should
hands.
take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Bitch, I'm talking. Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, and take a nap.
Confused?
You think it's gonna be the same combo?
We're gonna find out. I could try and punch him.
Alright, wash your hands.
Hands is two conjoining triangles on an angle.
Take the chicken out of the fridge.
2 points together.
Take a nap.
Back here, the nap. Alright, let's check out this guy. Let this be a warning to you fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera. Something about blah, blah, blah. And
Oh,
it
yeah.
tells you about how the lake was formed, potentially by volcanic
You know,
activity.
tectonic plates and bullshit like that.
Well, hi, bud.
Look who's back.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Uh-huh. That's what makes it even more suspicious,
Yeah,
is that
she
she
has a
says shit
dream.
like that.
Yeah. And like, I mean, the more astute hunters out there are probably like, excuse you, Fizzledoo, that rack is not even close to the same. And if that's the case, let us know. I do not pay that much attention, nor do I care to. Now we can come out here, solve this little lock.
Hourglass. Elevator button sideways.
Boom.
Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees.
What does that mean?
The tree cult that they were chanting about.
Oh, good point. And
We are the tree cult. We are the tree cult, or something like that, right?
I guess so. It's really weird to just like leave your gear just out and about and then be like, yo, here's how you open it.
And don't take it if you ain't one of us, okay?
Super
Honor
weird.
system.
And we got this big ass gate.
The lake house.
I think is what that kid was
Hello,
talking
this is
about.
Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI.
But it's part
We'd
of
like
the
to come in and ask a few
FBC.
questions pertaining to an investigation.
Where do you see that?
Underneath the word lake house, Federal Bureau of Control.
Oh, fuck,
Research
you're right.
Department Laboratory. Authorized
Nice
personnel
talking to
only.
you too.
Interesting.
What's
Good.
the sign on the... Yeah. FBC, security perimeter gate entry for authorized personnel only.
Good catch.
So it's not actually a fancy schmancy lake house, it's the lab.
Oh, God help the kid that snuck in there. So here is another part that did not have the ability to keep it out of camera view for obvious reason.
Especially when you're trying to do the button prompt to investigate the body.
Yeah, if you're standing right here to investigate the body,
Okay,
It's
let's
like,
start by
there's
examining
kind of
the
no way to
physical.
angle the camera
Is
so
this
that
the
you're not in the
MO of
groin
previous
region.
murders?
yeah.
As you can see, because if you turn the camera away, there you go, you finally have it out of the camera.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the mind plate. So the arrow keys allow you to see active clues. The key image can be selected with X and placed on the case. Here we click our thing.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
I think. When you put an image on a caseboard, it begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable on the caseboard by hitting triangle to see your goals. We need to investigate the crime scene. You're now free to examine the caseboard or leave. So is this consistent with the previous murders? Find out.
Let's investigate the crime scene.
First of all, we got feet prints. As you know, if you watched our Liza P playthrough, we happen to be the greatest fingy investigators in the business. So we will see if we're also the greatest footsie investigators.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Okay, so that's...
The killer
goes
left the
along
heart
with
right
it.
next to the body. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
And our clues to the board. Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open.
And then boom,
Heart removed
turns
from
green.
chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders.
Definitely matches the
But this
previous
time the heart
murders.
and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with.
Imagine if you
This
could
makes
actually do
4
this in real
murders that we
life.
know about.
The clues have resolved, open question, and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Now, check your goals by pressing triangle. Investigate the crime scene, learn about the victim, learn about the killer. Or killers.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's find some new evidence.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need
Got
to
some
find more clues.
footprints, looks like two
Multiple
separate
people were
tracks.
here.
Multiple
Multiple
people
killers.
were here? Multiple killers? Like
fun.
the band?
God, not this again.
Somebody
Oh
told
my
me.
God.
Someone was drinking
She
beer.
set this joke up 3 times in the first recording so that she could sing this song and has now done it again.
Someone left
Well,
in
no
a
one got to
hurry.
hear that one.
You know, they're
the
probably
tripod
better
over.
off that way.
I don't think so.
Was it for a camera?
I'm not saying it either.
Not saying it.
It might be
Was he
for a
killed
camera.
Here or brought here after? For display.
What else could a tripod be used for?
Large amount of blood
Not
on the
saying it.
table. The victim died here.
Volleyball.
Volleyball?
Her other big joke that she's so proud of, as you can see.
You had to be there.
Any idea who the victim is?
I don't feel like they
I sure
did.
do.
You had to be
His
there.
name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He
Fuck.
came to
Okay,
town
so
about
Nightingale's the
14
FBI
years
agent that
ago.
follows Alan Wake in the
I
first
haven't
game.
heard a word about him since.
And you know, we're
Until now.
FBI. He's FBI. Kind of strange.
Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Hey, you sexist people.
Oh, I forgot that women could have jobs.
So you knew
know
our
him?
victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases.
So FBI always mentions Quantico.
After his
What the
partner
fuck is
got killed in the
Quantico?
field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Obviously.
I'm a
He's
Saga
dead.
spoiler.
Went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Okay.
Can you figure out what happened?
Put him on the victim
Now we know about our
spot.
victim. We have more information about our victim.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
But why?
Boot prints indicating multiple
Why'd you put
killers.
the blood up on the table?
Quite the party.
Meditated or
Well, I'd say because of the tripod. And the brewskis.
Right.
premeditated.
Premeditated.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
I like her sweater.
Victim came from...
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw.
This is the part that I have a
Feel
hard
what they
time with.
felt.
So I'm
Use whatever I
so
know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
since we're in the world of control, I think she has like some paranormal powers.
Okay.
You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims.
'Cause she sure as hell makes a lot of assumptions for
Agent
being
Parker's
a
been
FBI
away
agent.
for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert
Who's he?
Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
So in the first game, the switch that he's referring to, I'm assuming, is the switch from the first game, which helped you
This
defeat
mug
the final
always cheers me
boss.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Not the worst mom. Cute little mom.
Not the best either, huh?
No, we're doing our best here.
Mom may be gone. But when
Oh yeah, this was card from Mom.
She's still here.
Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do love. What you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your sanity, when things get dark. Remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. How sweet. There's our little weapon upgrades. Feel like
If
we
only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
haven't explored as much, and I've missed some of the pieces. Whatever. Don't remember. I'm trying to go a little faster this go around because I spent a significant amount of time just running around for like an hour. So trying to go a little quicker this go around. And if I miss some scraps, it is.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Let's take a look down by the lake.
I'll just wait here.
But we're actually never gonna go near water.
Hunches, Anderson. Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated.
Another one of those symbols, it looks like.
Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night.
They look
Possibly
like the
knew.
rocks.
The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out.
This
Ah,
is the
the
UFO,
UFO book.
As
Watchers.
witnesses the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
How do you like the knitting, hero? I had made it just for you.
So I didn't notice this before, but aren't those eggs knitted?
I think so. But definitely, if they're not talking about the rocks or eggs or whatever, they're talking about those crosses we just looked at.
Could be, yeah. I don't. Who knows? It's like, who left these? Like, the boxes directly speak to us. Mm-hmm. Which is the part that weirds us out. Because, like, there was always the manuscript pages in the first one, but that was, like, Alan's own manuscript.
Yeah, it's like Alan talking to Alan.
Yeah.
You know?
And then you could read, and, like, you're Casey and getting to, like, read the tale that's happening before it happens to, like, get you prepared for what's going to occur. Mm-hmm. But in this, the lunch boxes are just different. It's weird.
Like stalkerish.
Yeah, it's like they're just ahead of us, leaving these little, like, hee hee hee, do you like what I did for you? Just right before we get there. Like, something's just, like, right in the corner of your eye, but when you look, it's not there anymore, kind of thing.
Yeah, just unsettling.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Go fuck yourself, Casey.
Casey, I was finding
Lunch
upgrade
boxes.
materials, bro.
I mean, upgrade materials.
Oh, you see me, like, moonwalk that shit? An important thing here is if this is the witch from the first game, she has the same
You
hole
need
in
to
her
get out
chest
more.
that you shove your hand in and
It
you
is
click
kinda
the
creepy, though.
switch.
Also, it's a fun photo op. You can put your face there and take a selfie. Just be like, hello.
Oh, it'd be so great if you could do it. Be super unprofessional.
Oh, yeah.
Came from here. Nice.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Paige was getting all wibbly wobbly on us. Sir, are you drunk?
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
And that looks like a manuscript.
Mm-hmm. Looks exactly like a manuscript page from the first game.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript.
You said it.
Casey.
Story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
So why is Alan writing again? Like, he should be long gone from Cauldron
Someone's
Lake.
been watching us.
Yeah.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
Don't know.
Carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
So, like,
Something was put
is the
inside
manuscript
him,
written on the
in
inside of his body?
chest. I must find out what.
No.
It says he carries it close to his chest now.
I mean, I don't want to say anything.
Found little feet prints.
Little footies.
The great Fingy detectives at it again.
I think
In
he
this
came from the
economy,
lake.
giving up feet for free, my man.
His tracks make no sense.
Get on Foot Finder. Save you some, make you some valuable money. Save you some key. Anything else here? We got that. We got the
And
manuscript.
That is
Found all I
it.
can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Okay.
Let's properly examine this body.
And all I can here, need to get the body back to town for an examination. And a cool thing that you do. Okay, definitely missed 7.
Yeah, it's alright.
What is this? Oh, wow, that zoomed in. I'm trying to hit this guy.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
This is so similar to the place that you would go in Evil Within 2.
Casey, I think something's
your
been put
upgrades.
inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page
Casey,
made
quit
sure
running in
it
front
read
of me.
like a story.
Casey, I'm the
Like a
lead on this
scene from a
investigation.
thriller.
Okay.
Hate all of it. The
Casey, why are you so much
text said
faster than me?
we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about
You made it
control.
back.
Hey, you
Deciding
made it
what
back.
happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't
What are
get
y'all
sucked in
talking
those
about?
Big puddles.
Nice of you to carry on a conversation in front of me that I don't know what's going on about.
Don't be afraid. Don't get
Deputy,
stuck in the puddles.
I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a
Fucking
problem.
Deerfest,
I'll
dude.
do it myself.
Dear
and
Fest.
Sheriff Breaker
Dear
called to
Fest.
say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town.
Oh, dear.
Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
We normally keep it locked to keep them hooligans out.
All right. Get the shortcut.
Thanks.
Be right with you, Nightingale.
Let's
Don't
get
go
the
anywhere.
car.
Thanks
drive
for
to
putting
Bright
on
Falls,
underwear.
And talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
I'll say what I said the first time. I wonder if Rose will be there.
I wonder.
Because she was there in the first game, and
Seems like
she
a nice
was a
town so far.
super fan of Alan's.
Murders aside.
So
Pretty
excited
wise.
to see us.
Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt
Them
they see
ignoramuses.
gruesome.
Those ignoramuses.
Also, I didn't miss any. This one has 1 in it.
Boom.
There's
Memory
another
served.
lunchbox.
All right.
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day.
Like, it's so weird and patronizing. Oh, randomized.
Interesting.
Wait. Okay. Look out for knitting.
Uh-huh.
Or one of those, like... See right there. Okay, we just got to keep an eye out for all these knitted signs, because that denotes that there's a lunchbox nearby. They're trying to help us upgrade.
Wait, go back down the hill.
Okay.
Look up into the tree. Hold on. No, you're too far. Just like stand up like there and just turn to your left like the camera. Thought I saw one hanging from a tree. I think I was wrong. Okay.
I saw one of the knitted things?
Yeah, I thought it was like guiding us.
Gotcha.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed.
Blues clues,
tripod,
blues clues.
Tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a
You gotta find your first clue and then put it in your mind place.
Maybe.
Fine place.
And why take out
Saga's
his heart
clues,
just to throw it away?
Saga's clues.
stuffed in something for us.
Like how you decided to sing a song. Talk about plot.
I mean, I don't have to be here for this.
I
Didn't
want to
find
walk
this
around
last
for
time.
a minute.
You know where
It's
to
like a
find
bird
me.
watcher.
Mm-hmm. The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest.
Foliage is stunning.
Saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier acting weird. Maybe drugs?
People saw Nightingale. Decided to change plots again. Up the mountain a bit. Has to go over that, but I'm more Alaska onion grass. Alright, loser. Nerd alert. Negative Ghost Rider. Alright. Watch your step. Climbing on up. To the diner!
Here we are.
Oh, to town.
Let's
Oh,
drive back
fair.
to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Don't worry, I'll drive.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Oh, bright fall.
Deerfest?
And Deerfest.
Deerfest!
I love the guy just jumping around in like the
Need
spray
to swing
can
by the lodge
costume.
to get anything from the field
The
office?
81st annual.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Okay, so I guess we're staying here at the lodge. Damn, could you have parked closer?
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
I smell coffee.
Historic Elderwood Palace Lodge of Bry Falls. Oh, I can go in here.
Sleepy.
Bro, bud.
Few more days.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Found out what I'm checking out. But wow. What up, man? You shit with that ass or what? God damn.
Rooms.
Should be allowed at this year's bake sale.
For the record, in our first playthrough, we did not find any of this.
Listening to the Pat Main Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family
Apparently didn't walk in the building. Not a smart man. Smash. Oh, sorry.
Oh, this is like a rec room?
Big chillin'. You gonna be that guy? Start strumming some really bad guitar and singing Kumbaya, thinking you're cool? No, I'll have nothing to do with it, sir. Okay.
Good day, sir.
Smash! All right, Colton Lake. Look into the news and rumors. Focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from the New York City Colts. Personalities, and methodology. Part of the series. Find out the name of the good coffee. Coffee man. Hello.
Looks like flowers or something.
Okay, floral pattern. There's a lot of coffee in here. Holy shit.
Is this Casey's room?
I think this is. Oh. Hands up. All right. Bathroom. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Can't poop here. That room. Which room is ours? Just like breaking into random people's rooms.
Yeah, we're the FBI. We're allowed.
Excuse me? I'm a federal body inspector. I'm to make sure no one has their dongs out.
It doesn't budge.
Right.
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll.
Him. Look directly into the flashlight.
That's what I thought. You're an alien.
I can't force it open.
Not what?
Oh shit,
This guy's
dude.
getting it. Let's join this dude. What up, bud? Hello, my lady. Hello, my baby. Hello, my old bald guy. Guy just like leering at. Kitchen area. Got a wet bar back there.
Good day.
Good day,
Good day
sir.
to you too.
Private.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
I never came back. Well, hello there, Mr. Deer.
Rest easy, buddy.
Oh, you know what? This is the room that's their forward operating base that she said that she mimics her mind palace off of.
Yep.
So this, oh yeah, 100% this is the room. Okay, cool. A lot more stuff on the real board than the fake board. Boom, baby! Be all over the place. Your pages, we got weapon upgrade parts. New to add at the baseboard. And now radio.
Yeah, because we heard the radio show going on.
Remaining.
What?
What?
10 remaining.
The deer talks?
Apparently,
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
there's 10 remaining.
Okay, that weirds me out.
10 remaining.
Okay.
Not okay with that.
Got it. We need to find all the deer heads, and I need to pinch and poke and pet.
Mm-hmm.
Here, bud. I know where your brother is.
10 remaining.
Okay, so that confirms our suspicions. Not
That-
only do they look similar, they're definitely the same fucking buck.
And they're weird.
Very fucking weird. Don't have a Bright Falls map yet.
No. Is that the sheriff's office?
Dead end. I'll decide that.
I need something to cut this.
Okay.
Or a key?
That's very aggressive. Could just use it. There.
I need something to cut this. Oh, jeez, okay. Selfie guy?
Oh, just big chillin', filming himself. Check out the lake. There's water in it. Kind of wet.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
No.
Did you fuck off, Casey?
I'm leading this investigation.
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
I think I saw something.
But someone left a gross
It'll only
surprise
take a
in
minute.
their bed
I'll
for
wait here.
sleeping.
We exploring. Here's a lady that is very interested in her deer fest.
Reminder, all entrants for Deerfest annual deer hunt competition need to register by the 15th.
Oh, hold on, I missed a spot. There we go.
Well, you don't want it to come down.
Just
You
one
know?
little tiny pop.
So, how's
Little.
that mystery business
Good to go.
of yours going? We missed you at trivia night.
You did.
Oh, nobody missed you at trivia night. Blink. Now we have a Bright Falls map. But it's not the most helpful.
No.
Valhalla Nursing Home. That's run by the brothers.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's got to be, right?
Oh, we're back in the Mind Palace. We're out of here.
Because it totally sounds like someplace they would run.
There's one more of those cult symbols. That's on the backside of, like, diner.
Rust.
Okay.
Or blood.
You know, I think the rust is a much more likely option. Okay. We will get back on task.
To the Oh Dear Diner.
Oh, bother. Actually, I didn't ever go in here. So see what's over here. Nice little park area.
Tweet, tweet, my sweets. Now, why'd you
Oh.
go and do that?
Oh, sorry.
Stomping around like that and scaring the poor little things.
Lady, I'm the FBI.
Ma'am.
If not for the birds, I might just go a little nutty.
Ma'am, I
Whoa, whoa,
oh.
A little cuckoo.
Lady, you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Fuck off. There's got to be a lunchbox.
To your right.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, good
Another
eye.
one of those lunch boxes.
Yeah, they did crochet the egg.
You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet.
Oh, that was a lot of manuscript pages. Glad we had to replay, because that was a significant amount.
Is deceiving.
The days of our lives are fleeting,
And they end in the end. They end.
Well, that was creepy. Yeah, back away.
Okay, hate that.
If you wanted to fire 2 warning shots in their general direction, I don't think anyone would be mad.
Guy, do not try and sleep with those women. Weirdo.
Weirdos.
Okay, so something is definitely strange in this, which would explain why the Federal Bureau of Control is here. I'm gonna have to buy that game and play it. I think I own it. I think I own the PS4 version, but we're gonna have to play it because I'm way too invested in the world now. I just never realized it was all part of the game.
Yeah.
Or not part of the game, but all part of the world. Open daily. Store ice and wood.
Setter is better.
Man, brother.
better is better.
See, you were right. It was a volleyball on the tripod. That's why they have their setters.
Mm-hmm. I knew it. You
You're
guys
onto
laughed
something.
at me, but
You're right. I was wrong.
Let me guess.
Meanwhile, our celebrity guest has appeared.
ding ding ding.
We really should have looked up who he is.
I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
If you're curious,
Your
I'm pretty
deputy
sure this
said you
guy
had
is
a couple
Iceman
witnesses here.
in
They made them
X-Men.
sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that?
And he's the lead protagonist of
No,
Quantum
the
Break.
bookers don't strike me as the murdering type. but
I'm currently
you can decide for
finding out what
yourselves.
his name is so we can stop
just
referring
decide
to him
on
as
coffee and pie to
that
come
guy.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Because I feel bad.
I know, because he's not like he's a small actor. Like, that guy's pretty successful at his career, and we just call him that guy. Alright, does it work? Oh, can't play any songs in the jukebox. Jukebox is
Sean?
out of order.
Sean Ashmore.
Ashmore. Spooky Bear. Your head, Spooky Bear. Don't touch the Spooky Bear. Got it. And dear friend.
Dear friend.
I feel bad for these guys.
This was the one where I was like, all right, there's definitely something up with them because there's no reason they would just shove him in a storage closet.
Yeah, it's just so weird. Like, why is he just in a closet? But now we know we can come over here.
9 remaining.
Like, what?
Yeah.
That's so weird. Like, okay.
I don't like it.
That confirms for me that this whole Mind Palace thing is not that she just has, like, a beautiful mind and, like, has photographic memory. No. something.
Like she's connected with a different world or something. I don't like that.
That's terrifying. Yeah, like she has some kind of like powers or a psychic something.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Because there's no way that's just like, oh yeah, that's normal, you know. My brain just so wrinkly, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There any turds in here? All right. Federal big turd inspector. You're in the clear.
I can't get through this.
Boys only.
Thank you.
Okay. And then a locked door. And that's a fire hazard. The fire exit is blocked.
Block it?
And then here are suspects.
Excuse
They're not
me.
suspects, but are witnesses.
Witnesses.
I'm
Because they're
Agent
definitely
Saga.
not suspects.
No
Are you
way.
the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So are we
What a
being charged with
cool last
anything?
name.
Because if not, we'd love to get back to
Booker?
our hotel and decompress
No,
after
Saga.
what we saw.
Saga's her first
Take a
name.
bath,
Oh, that's
get
our
into pillows,
first
that kind
name?
of thing.
Yeah.
We're not
Even
charging
better.
you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here.
Wait,
I was down at the
Alan
lake,
went
looking at some
missing?
Details. Perfectly legal.
Yes, I knew this, but we're pantomiming so that you get the experience from the.
Since when?
Well, if he went missing here, I'm assuming 10 years ago when he was here.
Assuming in 2010 when everyone else went missing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means if we're reading his manuscript, he's still stuck with the Lady of the Lake.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting.
He wasn't
weird
naked. He had
shit
on
at us.
underwear.
He
Okay.
must have been on something.
In this
False reporting.
Skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting.
They're
what-
lying.
These psychos in deer
We can't trust
masks.
anything they say.
They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Smart.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
No, ma'am. Wise ass.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying.
Yeah, okay, that's not suspicious at all, lady.
Yeah, you found a what?
Hold on. I will return to my mind palace and I'll be right back with you.
Imagine like if this was real life and she was talking to them and then she just like just stops talking and has like a blank expression on her face for 5 minutes.
And just drool running down. And they're like, ma'am, can we leave?
They're like, is she okay?
Wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
You have the horns on her brain.
Belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party.
Did.
No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
Hey, can I borrow those bolt cutters?
Yeah, we have some places we want to
Nothing
get
to do
into.
with the murder. They were telling the truth.
So according to this, the ending of Alan Wake is like straight up lies to you. Because the ending, you get away. Spoiler. Sorry.
So you found
But
something
you get
here,
away.
Mm-hmm.
And according to this, we did not get away.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it
Like,
over.
how did she know it was a necklace? Like, she just divines this information? Like, she's not normal.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Yoink.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a
Hey, it's
favor.
Rose.
Stick around town for now in case we have any more
She
questions.
looks the same.
Hasn't aged a day, apparently.
In 13 years.
Saga! Saga Anderson.
How do you know her name?
And breathe.
never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
What?
Threatening me?
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
No.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter.
How do you know we have a daughter?
That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No.
Rose, who the fuck are you?
You're mistaking me for someone else.
With the exact same first and last name. Yeah.
Yeah, likely, because Saga's so normal.
Yeah, you're totally...
Anderson? Maybe.
Yeah.
Saga? Not a fucking chance. Rose, how have you not aged since the first game?
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a
So are you
face.
implying that, like, I
Or a
lived
feel
here or
good.
something?
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious, but soon enough there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
I wonder. If she's up here now, I wonder if she left the employees only room up.
It doesn't budge.
Nope.
Okay. For the shot.
Yeah.
Weird that the cult necklace counts as a...
Yeah.
It's so strange.
All set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's
Lily.
go.
Sounds good, Sean Ashmore.
Well,
Yeah, lead the way,
I got
Ashmore.
a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult.
See why they call you Ashmore.
The cult
I mean,
of the
Ashmore.
tree.
What?
Excuse me.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend.
Cult of
woods
the
at night,
tree.
cult will
Cult of the tree.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day.
Attaboy.
Wizard was always my favorite class.
Man of culture.
Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, fellas.
Morning, Ted.
This was the diner, right? And they have the symbol on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Open it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Got distracted. Back on target. Ashmore, wait. I'm easily distracted.
What do you think that's about?
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose?
Yeah, we just, you know,
she's a
slept
bit
together a
of
few
space
times.
age. Always have been.
Fucking nuts, bro.
Hey.
What you
I'm not trying to date
She
her.
kept saying that my daughter drowned.
Sure.
She even knew my name.
Have you seen,
was all
you know,
very
what
weird.
what choices I have in this town? There's not many.
Very big pool.
It takes what he can get, you know?
Tiny fish, tiny pond. Then again,
Hey, boss.
Ashmore's in town.
Downstairs ready to go.
He's a pretty big fish.
I was gonna say, Ashmore, from what I hear,
I'd like to take a closer
not a
look as soon
tiny
as possible.
fish.
Lead the way, Sheriff.
Hubba hubba.
He's, you know,
Oh, this
quite
is the
the
Bright Falls
fish,
Sheriff.
if you know what I'm saying.
Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate
like
the
this one
support,
plant.
Sheriff.
Living his best life.
Yeah, he's getting all the sun.
Yep. Just
Open sesame.
whenever you're ready to take my money.
Sure. You goddamn toilet paper thieves, how dare you? Who the hell counts toilet paper? There you go. I saved you like 6 minutes of trying to fumble through. Okay,
We all
one's
appreciate
locked.
that.
And in here is where last time, actually in here is where I believe Nightingale got taken by the darkness. He was in here talking big shit when we were in this cell. But back then there was like a TV.
Yeah, this time there's a whole lot of nothing right now.
He got ripped out that back door. Hey, bud.
They're a lying bunch of bastards.
But just,
You know what? Just see you guys.
we don't want to listen to you.
Excuse me, deputies. I have real policing to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized that I have like a Resident Evil style inventory system. Yeah, don't know how I didn't notice that before. So someone's taking all the goddamn coffee and not brewing more.
Yeah, someone's beard oil is good, but not good enough to save Patchy Beard.
And they have a fake beard.
Yeah, please don't use it for
Personal grievances. Front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial businesses. Also, wash your damn mugs. And then when there's a barbecue.
Woo!
Gentlemen, I'll be right with you. That's Beth. Weird storeroom.
Agent?
Detectives or deputies, don't mind me. Doing the real policing here.
Yes, and just verifying there's no deer heads in here.
Where were you the night of last night?
As you know, the investigation is being
Uh,
taken over
yeah.
by the federal agents.
That's right, I'm the federal agent.
Wants us to cooperate fully.
Any deer heads?
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm
Hold on, I gotta see this one part again.
only had a tour guide. Also, it's bear season.
Bear season? Oh my god!
Ah!
Oh no, a bear.
Oh no, a bear!
This guy has some fucking great acting. It's the same bear from the coffee shop. Help. I didn't make it this far last time.
For a tour guide. Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine.
What?
And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime.
Why does everything in this world revolve around coffee?
The government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yako. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by
He
the
just said
government.
that, dude.
And that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow.
Can I have
You
those?
think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere.
Yeah.
Guys, why not the play to advertise you're gonna break into government facilities?
No, but I think
Clearwater is a bright
you know
gold scam.
they might be worth talking to.
Yeah, we're getting a lot more information actually watching this. Last time I just like looked at it and skipped out of town.
The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition
Oh, dear.
Diner coffee thermos.
Thermos. Okay, that wasn't weird at all. Oh,
Okay, Yako.
open. Door opens both ways. How convenient.
So we share a more
Apparently doors in video games are like the hardest thing to
I
do.
guess you guys don't have that problem though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
And we desperately need the bolt cutters.
I mean, we could go in there, but then once we're in here, we can do nothing.
Oh!
Yay!
Man, we apparently get a lot more like inventory. Alright. So many locked doors. We marking map of this area. We're not mapping it.
And I don't even know if there's a way to mark on the maps.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's like a Silent Hill situation where we'll slowly mark it like as we get more information, or if it, you know, like is in modern Resident Evils, or if it's just gonna be like, yeah, you know, there's a map.
It won't open.
It won't open.
Sorry, don't mind me. Why do you fix your shit?
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
And once again, you walk in this
I'll start
room
with the
and
external
dong,
inspection
he wasn't
before
covered up.
performing the internal examination.
As you can see,
Just when you thought you got rid of it.
Yeah, we initially were like, oh, we'll just blur it. It'll be fine. You know, we'll get to learn to edit. Well, it turned out to happen a lot. And we were just like, you know, I think this is out of our scope. Because, spoiler, we don't really know how to edit.
Like,
must be locked from the other side.
You just don't think it's gonna be that often.
Or dong.
Yeah.
That's really gross. You should pick that up off the floor. That is not sanitary.
And like by this point, I thought we were done with it. But
what was the cause
We were not. And then you want to see the fun fact? If you pop out, boom, right in your face.
Yep.
There's just no way to hide it.
There's writing.
I did my best to cover it with the camera, but it did not work out.
Writing.
Writing on his heart. Very weird, because like they got interrupted the moment he came out.
Mm-hmm.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks
Saw him
like
get stabbed. How could it be post-mortem?
a tattoo.
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They
What a
did leave
gash,
something
my
inside his chest.
Oh, something's inside, but we're not gonna tell you what it is.
But first, Mind Palace.
Time to see what
What?
Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything to learn from the body?
Cause of death?
That one, my bad. Oh, bloating of the joints, exposure to water. Defensive wounds.
Is cause of death. But the
At least he fought back, you know?
Waterlogged.
Corpse waterlogged.
Doesn't add
Yeah,
up.
that's what I don't get. How was he waterlogged post-mortem when we saw him die?
Right. So effectively, you're now pretty much caught up with everything we know.
Yep.
Riding on the heart.
There's definitely something in his chest.
Mm.
Did the killers leave it there?
Besides this part.
Tattoos on the body and heart. How do the killers have time? Doesn't make any sense.
It really doesn't.
Cause of bloating is unknown. Strange tattoos on the skin and heart. Something was inserted in the chest cavity. And then you come out of the Mind Palace and it would have been dong. Alright, let's see what's in the chest cavity. Like again, like they got stopped immediately after causing the murder. Like how did they put shit in him?
No idea.
And that, my friends, another manuscript page.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Wait, Nightingale's gonna attack us?
We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case.
To this case? What case did you think it was relevant to?
I don't think he knew. I think that's in the... I don't know where these go binder.
No, wait.
Wait, what? Where'd he go?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh shit, dude. Fucking A, dude. That
need
boy
our
be
gun.
strong. Oh. Okay, now it makes sense how Nightingale was attacking. Oh, there's a can freaking out. Can freaking out. Ugh. At least we now know that cutscenes are in engine.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
You're gone.
I'll make you pay.
Make you pay. Pay for what? Come dude, the elevator's out.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Also, as you can see, the subtitles are really jacked up on the
on
the
this part.
cutscenes.
Yeah.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. So typically the enemies in these games are like creatures of darkness. So if you're in the light, that's your safe places. It's lag. And see, he comes in here, and his dong would be out.
It just all out there.
My gun's
Right
out in the
there.
hall. Gotta
Right
get
there. Right
Just
there.
dong along.
Yeah.
Go back there. That's a dead end. Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable. So you can't just cheese fights from the safe.
Gotta
from
make
the safety
sense
of
now.
light. Okay, time to get my gun. Damn, she dead. What up, bud? Oh shit. Oh, choked it. See you, Nightingale. What?
Vanished.
And just
End
like that,
of
everybody.
Chapter.
That'll be the first episode.
Thanks for watching.
We appreciate you checking it out.
We'll see you in the next one.
Peace.